Hey guys, welcome to the Trend Simmer. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to create a YouTube thumbnail. The size is going to be 1280 by 720 pixels. I'm creating a thumbnail for one of my SIMS videos. So first you're going to start with inserting a photo. And I took a few screenshots out of the game. So the first picture here I'm actually going to be using as a background. So first I just import that and fill up my artboard. And then I'm going to go over here to my selection tool. And it's set to automatic. This allows me to be able to cut her directly from the background. You could hold your pencil down and drag to the right. But I don't like to use that too much because it will grab other things that I do not want to cut out. And I zoom in here to be sure that I can tap specific pixels that I want to remain in this cutout. This part can be a little tedious. Now there are apps and other websites that will automatically remove the background, but I just figured, if the tool is provided in Procreate, why not just go ahead and put it to use? So this part can be a little tedious, so I did go ahead and speed it up here. But after I have everything selected that I want to cut out, I simply press copy and paste. Now after pressing copy and paste, it will automatically copy and paste to a new layer. So with this first layer here, I just tap my magic wand, go to Gaussian blur, and I drag over to the right to blur the background that I cut her from. Now on the new layer that she's cut out on, I'm going to go in with my eraser tool and erase some of those pixels that I do not want. So during this process, you want to zoom in just so you can get it really clean and pay attention to the detail here. You don't have to get every single one, but from afar, you do want it to be a clean cutout and you want it to be as clean as it could possibly be. I'm just erasing some of the stuff here that I couldn't cut out with my selection tool because it gets to grabbing other things. So yeah, after cleaning this up a bit, we are going to move on to the next step. So now that I've cleaned that up, we're going to go ahead to the next step and select another picture. And I'm going to do pretty much the same thing that I just did with the last photo. Select all of the pixels that I want to cut out and try to carefully get as many pixels as possible without grabbing those from the background. Like you see, it tried to select the couch, but no worries. Whatever it does grab that I do not like, of course, I will go in and erase that with my eraser tool. So again, after making my selection, I hit copy and paste, which it imports it on a new layer. And I went ahead and deleted the original one that I cut her out from. Now it's time to clean up what it grabbed in the background that I do not need. Make sure you're on the right layer. So now that I have her cut out and cleaned up, it's time to insert another screenshot from the game. I screenshot a specific selection of the mods within the game. So I'm going to drop maybe 2 or 3 of those in here. Let's see. I'm going to do the lips mods. And let's do one more here. Let's see. Oops, that's a duplicate. Let's Tap with 2 fingers to undo. I'll go back in and select another. Okay, let's do the guy's hair mods. So now that I have 3 of these here, I'm actually going to tap my layers. I'm going to drag this one in between because I want it to be stacked like cards or something. But I'm going to duplicate all 3 of these that I just imported here. First, I'm going to start with the cutout. First, you want to tap, click Alpha Lock, and whatever color you have set is the color that the fill would be. So now that I have Alpha Lock selected, I'm actually going to make that pink. You want to tap again and click Fill Layer. What Alpha Lock does is it doesn't fill outside of what you've Alpha Locked. So now you want to tap and turn off Alpha Lock. Tap your magic wand and go to Gaussian Blur and push to the right with your pencil. This gives that neon glow effect in the background. So now I'm duplicating 3 of the cards or whatever you want to call them in here. And I made sure my fill color was black. And after I duplicate each of these, I alpha locked all 3 of them and filled them black. And before you can use Gaussian Blur, you want to remember to go and tap and turn off each of the alpha locks. So starting with the first one, I'm going to go to my magic wand, Gaussian Blur, and slide to the right. This gives a shadow to gives the illusion that it's popping off of the page. So I went and Gaussian blurred each of the duplicates that I color filled with black. And here is the result. So last but not least is to add my text. You want to use something really bold or eye-catching, to make people want to click your thumbnail, basically. So I'm just going to type in Sims 4 mods or something like that. And I'm going to add a little detail to the text here. So to add text, you simply click your wrench tool, and under add, you click add text. Typing in Sims 4 mods here. I'm going to select mods and change the font of mods. I'm also going to give it a glow effect in the background. So I'm going to make Sims 4 mods the color white. And then I'm going to duplicate it, alpha lock it, and I'm going to make it pink. Take off alpha lock, go to Gaussian Blur to give it the glow effect. And that is pretty much how I create my thumbnails for my Sims gameplay. I hope this video was informational and simple enough for you all. Until next time, thank you for watching The Trend Simmer, and see you later.